everybody. Hi guys, it's Dr Lynda Cramer. Thank you so much for joining me. Nanu to all you soul searching warriors out there. Okay. Let me clear my throat. It is another very cold day here in Brisbane, Australia. Please don't listen to the climate change agenda wherever you are. We are breaking records here with how cold it's getting. Okay, very chilly. If it was raining, it would probably snow. That's how cold it is. We're getting down below zero, which if you're in Fahrenheit, that's about 32. So very, very cold here at the moment in Australia. I know how hot it's been for the northern top of America. Thank you to all my lovely viewers up in Chicago, New York, Long Island, Wisconsin, and some other places that I've talked to this week where they're saying it's like 95, 105. So when you guys get hot in America, you know down under we get extremely cold. When we get it hot, because we get our fair share of 120s here, which is about 35 Celsius, America gets it really cold. So it's one extreme on the other side of the planet to the other. So cold days here, warm days in America. Okay, now something I do want to share with you this week, guys. It's so funny that synchronicities are playing out. I find that when something happens to me personally, within a few days, I'll get somebody come into me for a reading who's got the exact same issue. It's happened heaps. So let me share what's just happened this week. Tuesday, I actually thought I'd have to put Mary down. Her urine was bright red. I freaked out, went straight to the vet, and they said, come back in about 3 hours, because I went down there to see if we could take her straight in. And they said, bring her back in 3. I didn't take her down the first time, but they said, come back in 3 hours. So took her back down, and I've got some photos, okay, because you're going to love this. So I love telling people what I do, and I'm always honest with people. So here's my daughter. Now, I've blacked out her head because she doesn't like being seen on camera. But here's my daughter with marigolds at the vet. And funny how I took that one photo, because then I zoomed in and this is her face. That's Mary at the vet. You can't make this stuff up. So if you see the original, look at her mouth. And then I got this one, which I'm really in love with this photo of my cat. There's Mary. Because we pulled out the little chiru, the little treaty, because she was going to get some pills. Thankfully, the pills have worked. But she's been on 3 different pills. One was the antibiotic. One was a pain reliever. And she's also now on cat Valium. So my cat is really happy at this point. It's almost like she's lying here with a Jamaican hat on. Oh, man, yeah. So the vet rang me at 7 o'clock at night. Wow, she spoke to me for half an hour. Wow, what a great lady. What a great vet doing that. No charge for half an hour phone call. But we were talking about cats and blah, 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 because she's got cats. And I said to her, these calming pills that you gave me, how long do I keep her on those for? And she said, because Mary's an old cat and because of now where I live, it'd be a good idea if you just keep her on 2 a day, one at morning, one at night. So my cat now in retirement, it's almost like she's got the free pharmaceuticals. Come on, I'm laughing. Tuesday, Wednesday, guys, I was distraught. I cancelled 3 readings rescheduled 3 readings because I was so stressed over my cat. But then guess what happens? Synchronicities arise. Last night, spoke to a beautiful woman in the Middle East, beautiful, gorgeous girl, and she wanted to talk to me about her cat who she just had to put down. What? So here I am, raw with Mary, and this woman's so raw with what she's going on with her cat, and we were both crying on the Zoom call. Thank God I have kangaroos. Our tissue boxes have kangaroos on them, just so you know. Kangaroo and little paw prints on the front. Doink, doink, doink. Kangaroos on our tissue boxes. But, oh my God, the synchronicity where I could be an absolute support person to this woman, telling her what I've just been through with Mary, and now what she was going through with her pet. And it made us have that bond. It really did bond us. And I know that she felt the same way because of the way she was telling me. But isn't it funny how the universe does put me into positions where you need the help? So, look at me when I was virtually kicked out of my house, and I was so desolate, I was nearly about to live in my car. And how many people contacted me at that time saying, I'm about to live in my car? See what I mean? So, little bit of advice for you guys this morning before I start doing your cards, because I've got so many cards here already pulled. Thank you for doing that. We don't realize how much we love something until we're nearly, or we do, lose it. So today I'd like you to consider everything that you love. Tell yourself why you love. Create that love. And most of all, show and be that love to others. Okay? I nearly lost Mary this week. I was so scared. But I sat here and I thought, this shows me that I'm a good mother to her, because people who don't care about their pets wouldn't care about losing them. It was only 3 weeks ago that I lost Anna, one of my best friends. Her passing is still affecting me today. And I sit here and I contemplate what happened with her. And I remember I used to tell her I loved her every time I spoke to her. So when I go to bed at night and I think about her, because I have been receiving messages from her, but they're personal. And the whole thing is, why wait until someone's dead to tell them how much you love them? Tell everybody how much you love them. I love you. How hard is it to say it? We live in a time now where everybody wants to hate. Everyone wants to belittle others and put them down, because there's so many people out there who can't create love. They can't fathom how to build their own self-worth in order to make themselves feel good. So they have to rely on putting others down, so then they appear to be bigger, taller, and better than the rest of them. And that's probably what I see a lot now. There's so many people out there who want to feel special. Look at all these transgender people putting their agendas onto everybody else, because these people do have a mental health issue because they can't create their own self-love. So they have to dress up in all this weird clothing to stand out in public, so then others give them attention because they can't build it for themselves. They're the ones that I feel sorry for. They're the ones who truly do need my help, but they will never come to me because they are so instilled in their belief system that they only want to receive and they don't know how to give. It's so unfortunate. So you and me, the people watching me today, you guys are the givers. You guys are the ones who are out there supporting, loving, nurturing, motivating, inspiring, and most of all, loving others. So I can't thank you guys enough for being here. I'm going to put it down. Remember when the Queen came out and she said, this year is my Adam Horribilis, or whatever she's called it? I'm going to put that down as this year for me. Not only did a cyclone hit my house, it's like the Wizard of Oz, do. But that happened in March. But then I lost one of my best friends, and now I nearly lost my best partner because Mary's always with me. She's asleep under my bed because guess what she had for breakfast? Another one of her cat Valiums. She's happy cat these days, I tell you. You should hear her purring. It's like the Rolls-Royce Boeing engines of cat purring. My God, is she a happy cat these days. But thank God she's getting better, and hopefully I don't have to take her back to the vet anytime soon, because I've realised within a whisker of being too late just how much this cat, I really do appreciate and love her. So take a moment this week. I say to people, pick up anything around you. Here you go. I've got a red and black pen here that I use for when I do readings. Why do I appreciate them so much? Oh, and then I say, tell people 5 things why you appreciate them so much. So let's start with my pens, just as an example. So let's say you pick up anything in front of you, and I'd like you to do this as an experiment today. Anything in front of you, pick it up, and then tell yourself 5 reasons why you appreciate it. So I'm going to start with my pens. 1, they're Sharpies. Hello, Sharpies. They're reliable. They last a long time. I love them because they're Nikos. They're really thick. So I use these in my books because I'm old school. I keep a diary. I've got black and red, so I appreciate that I've also got the red one. I appreciate they've got a nice lid. I appreciate they're thick because now they're good on my fingers because I get a bit of arthritis. I appreciate that I got the 2 in a pack. So I think I've just said more than 5 reasons why I like my Sharpie pens. So I'd like you to try that experiment with yourself. Pick up anything around you and say 5 reasons why you like it. I'm going to do one now with my mouse. My mouse, okay, 5 reasons. Are you ready? 1, it's red, my favourite colour. Hello. 2, it's battery, and that means that I can change the batteries when it dies. 3, no cord. Thank you so much for that. 4, it's got the little roller on it. So see how it's got the little nice roller here? So some of them these days don't have that roller. And 5, because it's got these nice little handle things on the side. So my fingers can just sit in there. So there's 5 reasons right then why I love my mouse. So now if it's so easy to talk about pens and a mouse, what if that was your partner, your pet, your child, your mother? Do you only have to stop at 5? So there's a good experience today, an experiment, I should say, or exercise, because the more we appreciate, the more we are building that within ourselves to give ourselves self-worth. And more importantly, guess what happens when we go outside? We are a buzz. I like the word a buzz because we're buzzing. Natter, earthlings in my Batman t-shirt. But it's true. Other people feel what we are. People contact me all the time. I don't have to do testimonials, but I've got so many emails where people say, out of all the tens of thousands of NDE videos that I've seen, you're the one who I felt that I had to contact. There's something about you. I don't know what it is. I'm just being me. But other people feel it. So when you leave your house today, when you interact with your friends, family, co-workers, even the strangers at the grocery store, when you're interacting with trees, animals, do you want them to feel good about themselves or not so good about themselves? So the more that we are abuzz with great emotions, the more people are going to feel it. And the best thing is then they create it as well. So guess what, guys? Do your exercise in appreciation. Pick up anything in front of you and say 5 reasons why you like it. Okay? It's sometimes hard. Okay? It's sometimes hard. My bottle of water, it's got a cap, thank God. It's got a good little bit in the middle so your fingers hold it. Okay? It's got the little bit of wrapper on it, so it's not a lot of wrapper, so I can still see the quantity of water inside it. Okay? The bottles are plastic, so we're not breaking glass everywhere and they can recycle. And the good thing is, when I do recycle, it's 10 cents. Here in Australia, we get 10 cents per bottle. It's on the side there, 10 cents per bottle. So I collect all the empties, and then about once a month I go down and I usually get about $20 or $30 and it pays cash. Yay! So $30 a month. Not much, but it gives us that little, we go out and maybe buy a cheesecake or something as appreciation. So everything's about appreciation today. The more we build it, the more we share it with others unconditionally. So it is now time to get into tarot for the day. Okay, so my first comment today was James Holland. Nanu in the UK. The UK, guys, I am pretty sure there's going to be a civil war coming soon, but it's not going to happen. I'm seeing psychically it won't happen. They won't officially announce it, but there is so much unrest in the UK at this point, not just with the immigration, but with what Starmer is doing. He's doing some really crazy things. I almost say he is the twin of the Australian Prime Minister Albanese. They're both doing crazy wild things, and we must watch what they're doing. Please, if ever you see Australia on the news, don't think it's us, the citizens. It's one man telling you what he wants. I don't know anyone who elected Albanese. Strange that. Same thing with Starmer. I don't know anyone that really voted for him. But at the end of the day, they're doing some weird stuff. So James Holland, be safe over there. Lola, please give your dog a big hug for me. And Millie, your cat, because this week I've had a close call with Mary. You don't want to know, I was a wreck. Oh, my God. And I've got to appreciate them for what they are now, right? So, James Holland, I did message you your cards. Love cries openly at sad movies. And your card is the Six of Wands. Now, this is a doing card. Six of Wands, James. This card is all about congratulations for what you're doing. So when you say, ask my lady, do I send an email? The answer is yes. This card is a yes card. Okay, so there you go, James Holland. Okay, Lola says, woof, love ya. Okay, there you go. See, tell people you love them, guys. What's it really going to hurt you? If they say, oh man, don't tell me that, that's their issue, right? Okay, alrighty, so now we go to Next Level Soul. Good morning, May Willow and I get 2 cards. Yes, and look, I've already got your 2 cards here. So we got to go for the top one. So this is for Next Level Soul. You got the Queen of Wands, and love would take out the trash and sweep floors. So this is all about the doing card again with the Queen of Wands. Getting things done, organizing, starting those projects, Next Level Soul. Okay, getting things done. Okay, now as for Willow, yes, I've got Willow's card. Just bear with me a moment. Oh my goodness, I just saw my photos were still opened on my screen, so I just wanted to shut that down. So my phone's now turned off. Okay, Willow. You got the King of Wands. Wasn't the other one Queen of Wands? What the heck? Look at that. The King and the Queen of Wands both came out. That's freaky. Next level soul. So now we've got I don't look at the cards. Look, if you look down, here's my cards, okay? I don't read, I just shuffle, and one pops out and I put it down. And then I get the Love Dove card and I put it down. Then I start for the next comment. So I don't look at the cards. So, wow, please look at both of these cards together, the King and the Queen of Wands, because this one's Willows. And her card is love would make sure everyone had enough food to eat. So again, another doing card, because this card is being compassionate, kind, loving to everybody else, being supportive. Okay? Wow. Okay. So being supportive. Who's seen my new Facebook group? Have you noticed I got a new Facebook group? It's called Global Hugs for over 55-year-old women, because I do get a lot of middle-aged elderly women coming to me for readings and they say I've got no support, I don't feel connected, I don't know where I'm going, blah, blah, blah. So I just did a video about my new group. I've got the link there if you want to join it. I'm going to start doing some little lives in there, like the value of self-worth, how to build self-love. I want to do just like little 2-minute videos in there, at least once a week, motivate us, give us some inspiration to move forward. Okay. If you guys want to, if you joined, I'd like it if you guys started to share stuff in there too. Make it a place where we're all interactive, because it's a community. It's not just a group where you read other comments. It is a community. Okay. All right. So next level soul, you got your cards. Now we go over to Kate. Morning, Linda, and everyone here. May I have a message, please? Enjoy the rest of Sunday. Thank you so much. So we've got the Knight of Wands for you, Kate. Knight of Wands. And your card says, love would do small acts of kindness. Whoops, nearly lost it. There it goes. Love would do small acts of kindness with the Knight of Wands. So that's for Kate. Okay, Vicky Light coming up next. Yay, Vicky Light, I've got your cards. Hello, and how are you this morning, gorgeous girl? Does your lady have any advice for me regarding my move to Western Canada soon? There is a delay, and I don't know what the delay is. Okay, Western, never. Okay, so you're going over to there, Vicky. Okay, there's a delay. I don't know what the delay is. Don't know. If you want to email me, you're welcome to, Vicky Light. Okay, but you got the Six of Pentacles, and your Love Dove card says love would be thoughtful and caring. So this one's for Vicky Light. Okay, there you go. So now we go moving forward. Barbara Byers, she says, good morning, Linda and Mary. Oh, my God, Mary's still here, thank God. Oh, my God. Thank God she's still here. Oh, my God. She's asleep under my bed. STON. I'm being honest here. She's on Cat Valium. Of course she's happy. Okay. Appreciated, Carden Wyndham. Thanks from across the Tasman. Yay, Barbara Boys. Wow, number 5 in the major arcana. You got the Hierophant. What a powerful card for you, Barbara. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. So this one is not just about self-care, Barbara. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. It's also when we go for a walk, we really clear out our heads. We come up with some really great ideas. We get perspective. We work things out. And the sun is always good for our health. So walking in the sunshine is obviously a time to look after ourselves. So the Hierophant is all about our belief systems, our intentions, where we're going, what we're doing. So this is a time to really start working it out for yourself, Barbara, in what it is that you actually want to succeed with in your future. Okay. Julie Youngren says, good morning to you, dear Linda. My birthday was on the 26th. Here we go. Clear my throat. Did I write it in my book? Oh my gosh, darling. I did have it written in my book, but please know I had Mary at the vet Tuesday. So, of course, I've had a crazy week this week. So I'm sorry that I didn't email you or at least contact you and say happy birthday to you. So let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm not going to be around the live today and I've still got a birthday party to go to. May I have a card and a lovey-dovey card? Yes, you can. And yes, I've got them for you. She got the Chariot card for her birthday. Okay. Julie Youngren, you got the Chariot. This means jobs are being done, rewards are coming, the war is over. That's what this card represents, the Chariot. Okay. You're now reaping things that you've sowed in your past. So that's what the Chariot's about. Okay. And the Love Dove card says, love trusts that all will work out for the best in the end. So whatever decisions that you've just made with this Chariot card, everything should hopefully now come out great for you, Julie Youngren. Okay? Please go research the cards for yourself. Find your own little secret messages there. You know, I use the Easy Tarot Handbook. Easy Tarot Handbook. Ooh. No. But some people like going deeper and they get more in-depth readings. Okay? So go research them online. Put it into Google and just find your own little special message for the cards that I pull out for you. Okay, now we have Caitlin. Hi, Linda. May I have a card about my upcoming surgery? Having a frenoplasty to hopefully improve the issue I have with receding gums. Oh, darling. Okay. Now, I just told there's something Barbara O'Neill talks about with gums. Let me just have a look here. I've got Barbara O'Neill's book, Self-Healing by Design. There she is, if you know Barbara O'Neill. Okay. There's something in here that she uses with gums. Damn, it's not in the G. Maybe if I go to teeth, she's got something in here about teeth. ST. No, she's got nothing in here, but I am seeing that there's something with Barbara O'Neill. Yeah, please research that, okay? Yeah, there's something. Okay, so I'll tell you what your card is, Caitlin. You got the Strength card. Boy, you're going to need this one, aren't you? Okay, the Strength card. Now, it's number 8 in the Major Arcana. Please go research what this one is about. And the Love Dove card says, love has courage. Oh, my gosh. I don't pull these cards. I don't get time to, guys. I just ask her to throw the cards out. Love has courage in the face of adversity. So, yeah, wow, I can't believe it when I get 2 cards that are so connected. Okay? Love has courage in the face of adversity. So this is, call on your angels to give you the strength to go through with this surgery that you need done, darling. Okay? I'll be praying for you. I always do send out love prayers at nighttime. Okay? So please know I'll be thinking about you. If anyone else wants to send over some healing love to Caitlin, please do it. Okay? And I'm going to send the little love hearts over. There you go. I've got some love hearts coming up right now. Okay. Oh, somebody else just did too. All right. Light and love. Hi, Linda. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's a beautiful day here in Washington State. May I have a card? Oh, my gosh. Washington State. I really wish that I'd gotten there. I would have loved to have seen your huge trees, your timber houses, your bears, your raccoons, skunks. Damn. You know, your hiking trails in Washington State are probably the best on the whole planet, especially after it rains and all the little waterfalls and stuff come out. Oh my gosh, I would have loved to have got there. It's just like fairy paradise city. So I've got cards for you. Oh gosh. Okay, light and love. Don't get upset by this card, but you got the devil, okay? What the devil card to me represents is self-doubt. Putting too much thought into what should be just a menial task. This guy makes us question ourselves, okay? So what I say whenever the devil card comes out, write things down and put things into perspective. And always fight your self-doubts. So what am I talking about with a self-doubt? Let's just say you're going to a big party and you buy a dress and you find out that it's 3 sizes too big and you think, oh my gosh, I've put on all this weight. Everyone's going to say how FAT I'm getting. I've got all this self-worth issue because everyone else is going to be there so skinny. I'm just doing something as an example here, guys, right? So that's a self-doubt. When we doubt what we are. So we attack it and we say, hang on a second. I'm proud of who I am because, and you fill in that because. I'm proud of myself because my age, I've had a couple of kids, I've been doing my job for the last 6 months, or look at me, myself personally. I've had to deal with the death of a very good friend and I nearly had to put down my support cat on Tuesday. So of course I'm going to go and eat cheesecake. So then I have the self-doubts. Oh my God, are you going to put on kilos? You know, you're trying to lose weight? Well, guess what? That's just him coming in, making me feel inferior. So I attack him and I say, you know what? Stuff you, nick off, get the hell out of my life. I don't need someone putting me down with all the stuff that's showing me how much a loving person I am, how much I'm standing up when all this stuff's going wrong in my life, and how much I stay true to who I am, and most of all, I'm still available for my friends and people who need me. So guess what? We attack out those self-doubts, okay? Light and love, attack. So your lovey-dovey card. Love fixes things when they break. How ironic is getting that with this one? So when you get your self-doubts coming in, tell yourself how much you love things because love fixes everything, especially when we have those self-doubts coming in. Okay? Please go research the devil card. Okay? It doesn't mean bad things are coming. It's just that we throw things out of proportion because those doubts are coming in. That makes us feel like everything's fallen apart. Okay. Morning, Linny, and everyone may have a card, please. Debs only, I love you. Okay. Okay, Debs, you got the 5 of Swords. Dum-da-da-dum. Okay, time to get it done. 5 of Swords. Okay. You know that saying, it's not over till the fat lady sings? That's what I'm seeing with this guy. Okay, it ain't over yet. So keep going, and keep going. Okay, Love Dove card says, love plays games and happy music with friends. Of course. So when life throws us lemons, air guitar to your favourite songs, okay? Okay, I was listening to AC/DC the other day, and they've got a song that's called TNT, and it goes, TNT, oi, it on YouTube playing TNT, and I was washing up. So as I've got the sponge and I've got the plate, whoops, and I'm going TNT, oi, oi, and look at the result. Look at the reaction I get. I'm laughing. So, love plays games and happy music with friends. Even when things are going down the toilet, try and still laugh and say, ha ha, things are going to be better tomorrow. Okay? Things always do get better. Okay? That's one of my favorite songs, that song that goes, things will only get better. They'll get better. However the song goes. Okay? It came out a few years ago. So the Five of Swords, you've still got some fight to go. But if you can enjoy this time, make light of it, and especially keep your vibration raised up with songs and singing, things will work out for you. Debs Onley. Okay. P.S. I think Johnny Depp must have heard about you and Bon Jovi. Okay, guys. I've got to go there quickly. I love it when people know me so well. Okay. Back in 1995, not only did I get on stage with Bon Jovi when they were here in Brisbane, but John came over at the end of Keep the Faith. He sang Keep the Faith. Mother, Father, tell your children. Okay, that song. He walked straight over to me and he kissed me. So I did what any woman would do. I grabbed his butt cheeks, both hands, and I squeezed hard. I think he's still got my fingernail imprints in his butt cheeks from 30 years ago. Oh my God, was that 30 years ago? Wow. So anyway, 3 security guards dragged me off stage. John, come back. No, it wasn't like that, but 3 security guards did pull me off John and take me off stage. So next day, I get a phone call from my sister who was way, way, way down in the stands, right? She says, were you wearing a white Bon Jovi t-shirt? I said, yes. Were you wearing a blue Bon Jovi hat? And I said, yeah, I had to buy the hat because I had my contact lenses in and it was raining. She says, for the song Keep the Faith, they had 3-story-high video screens on either side of the stage. And for the song Keep the Faith, it was John, then you. John, you. And you're sitting there doing this. Mother, Father. Then it was John. And then it went to Dave, the keyboard player. Then it went to Tico, who was on the guitar. Then it was you. Then it was John. Then it was you. And my sister said, are you aware for nearly 80% of that song they were showing you? And then she says, we saw John walk over to you. We saw John kiss you. We saw you grope his butt cheeks. And we saw 3 security guards rip you off him and take you backstage. And I said to my sister, best concert ever. So that was back in 1995. So guess what happened to me just yesterday? I love Facebook. I really do. Okay. Love Facebook. So just yesterday, Deb's on me. You're so funny. Just yesterday, I get Johnny Depp Johnny Depp has sent me a friend request. I'll just put it there. Hello, look at it. Look, he's called himself, it's me, Johnny Deep. Thank you for being a great fan. And also THSNK, thank you for your likes and comments under my profile. It gives me pleasure that I have big and real fans like you behind me. May God continue to bless you. Please send me a friend request because I really have something special for you. I wonder what this big special thing he's got for me is. So that happened yesterday, guys. Johnny Depp apparently has taken his time to contact me. Okay, now I've got to go there. I have spoken to Oscar-winning actors in the past. Okay, I've done readings for people who are very, very famous. I've done psychic readings for royalty. Okay, big sports stars. People, if I said the name, you would know because they're so big. You know, like O.J. Simpson. We all know that name. So if I said names, which I never would, because I'm just so down to earth and I'm humbled by all this. But yeah, it's so funny that yesterday I had to share that. So I shared that on Facebook yesterday. Debs Only, I think Johnny Depp must have heard about you and Bon Jovi. Oh my God. Debs Only. You are so crazy. Did I give you cards? Oh my God. Let me just go through. I've just got to keep up here. That one's Josie's. That one's All Things Went Past. That one's hers. Colin Hermabamas. Yep. So these are your cards. Okay. Debs Only. Because that's what I'm up to, where I'm up to. So Debs Only, you got the 9 of Swords. Thank you so much for commenting that. You just made my day, you know. I've had an absolute, I'll just say it, I don't care what algorithms get me. I've had a shitter of a month. Oh my God. Oh my God. For people to make me laugh, I just love it. Okay. Debs Only. 9 of Swords for you. And your Love Dove card says, love protects the young from harm. Well, I'm not sure what that means for you. I know what it would mean for me because Mary, but go find your own little secret message there. Love protects the young from harm with the 9 of Swords. Debs Only, you're the best, darling girl. Thank you so much for commenting that. Oh my God, it's made my eyes water. I need a tissue. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh crap. Love it. Okay. So now we go over to JC Science. I have high hopes for everything this week and the next. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Please, there's no please there. It just says draw a card for what will be in terms of success according to the universe's steering. Also, draw another card for just when I go away with James. I only do one card, Josie. If anyone does want a private reading from me where you do get to ask specific questions, the link is below in the description, how to get a reading from me. Okay? I do have spots available this week and next week. Oh, I should say it. I will not be here next week because my daughter is having a birthday party and I've got 6 19-year-olds staying in my house. Yeah. 6 19-year-olds in my house. I'm making trifle, Bailey, truffles. Yeah, I know who's going to be eating all of those. I'm making Bailey's cheesecake. Oh, yeah, I know who's getting. Oh, it's a Bailey's Maltesers birthday cake. I know who's getting a big slice of that. Thank you for making it. So I'm making heaps of food. Pancakes for breakfast, muffins. I've already got them all ready. Cereals and toast and eggs. Oh, my God, these kids are going to get so much food. They're going to start saying, I'm going to Lynda's for the weekend because I like looking after kids when they come here. So next week, there'll be no live, okay? So I'll do a video on the Saturday just to let people know, okay? I won't be here. Okay. So Josie Science, your cards. You got the Emperor card. Wow. 4? Yeah, it's number 4 in the Major Arcana, Josie Science. Okay. And love would make time for playful adventures. Have some fun with what you're doing, Josie. Okay. This could also be represented with what's going on with you and James. Okay. But I just heard something for you. Don't get too distracted with him when you're trying to get this course done. Courses are only for a couple of years. Relationships could last a lifetime. So be honest with James and just say, look, I've got to study, okay? If he can't handle that and he wants all your attention, he's got an issue, okay? Okay, got to keep moving. All things must pass. Thank you so much for being here. I know who you really are. Okay. Hello, dear Linda. Sending you love. All right, you got the 8 of Swords. Oh, and you also got love goes swimming when it gets hot. Okay, so isn't it funny, because I know where you live and it is getting hot, but it's not about just going swimming. This is where you self-care. Why do we go swimming when it's hot? To cool ourselves down, to hydrate ourselves and make ourselves feel good when it's such a hot, sticky day. So self-care is on the cards for you at this point. Oh, I nearly said your name. All things must pass. Sorry. But it will all work out for the best. So please go and look at what the 8 of Swords represents for you. Okay? There you go, darling girl. Okay. So that's that one. Now we're up to here. Midnight Channel. Lisa. Where in Australia does Linda live? Does anyone know, so I can figure time differences? Midnight Channel. I am in Brisbane, Australia. So if you look at Queensland, and I like showing Google Maps. If I go straight into Google Maps and I zoom out to Australia, la-di-da-di-da, there I am. You'll see the big blue dot. There I am. There's me. Okay, there's me. I'm in Brisbane, Australia. So if you Google and say, hey, Siri, which don't do it, Siri. It just turned itself on.
Mobile data is on. Let me know if you want to turn it off.
Turn it off. I don't know. Was it already on? I don't know what my phone just did. Sort that out later. So if you go to Google and just say, hey, SIRI or whatever, what is the current time in Brisbane, Australia? You'll get it. It's right now 9:48 a.m. Sunday, the 29th of June. Okay? So I start my live at 9 a.m., which is 48 minutes ago. Okay, so you can work out where I am. What does have a card refer to, please? Well, Midnight Channel, I pull cards before I go live. I usually set this up at about 7:30 Brisbane time in the morning. So that's about an hour and a half where people get a notification that says Linda's going live at 9 o'clock or whatever time it is with your time zone, okay? If you're in, let's just have a look at some time zones. If you're in Colorado, it is 5 p.m. Saturday when I go live. If you're in Boston time zone, it's 7 p.m. Saturday when I go live, okay? Just to let you know some time zones. If you're in the UK, it's around midnight. Jim Holland is in the UK, and that's why he's never here, because he signs his name and then he goes to bed and he watches me the next day. So I say, if you want me to pull you out a card from my tarot deck, which I've got here, I pull cards for people, okay? So I have pulled you cards because you've been here, you commented. Thank you so much. Your card is the Queen of Cups. I'd like you to research this if you want to. It's always cheap, free will. And I also, because you commented before I went live, you get a lovey-dovey card. I call them love dove cards because it's a dove and it's got love wings, and every card starts with the word love. Love would think positive thoughts, okay? Midnight Channel. So there's your 2 cards for you that I've already pulled out of the deck before I even went live, okay? And I've still got 1 or 2 to go. And then I have to start pulling the cards live for those who commented after I started my live. Okay, I hope that clarifies. Colin M, good morning, all Linda. May I have some cards, please? And I've got them. And a message from your lady. Well, Colin, if you've got a specific question that you want to ask, please email me. Okay? I've known you a lot of years now. Email me and ask me personally. I'm happy to reply with what I get for you. But your cards today, Page of Cups, you got this last week. It was one of them. I know that you got a page. There's news coming for you, Colin. Page of Cups is always good news coming. Okay? So there's your card, Page of Cups. And your Love Dove card says love tells you how it feels about you. So this week, go out and spread the love to people. Tell them how you feel. Be honest and open. If someone's hurt you, it's okay to give them negative feedback. I don't like negative feedback, just like putting people down. I give negative feedback so it's an opportunity for them to improve who they are. Okay? I do get misconstrued a lot. People don't take me seriously, and they say, why do you always tell people hurtful things? And I say, I'm not doing it hurtfully. It's to bring attention to things that could be seen as negative. So then if they want, they can change their attitude or characteristics or routines so they can be better people in the eyes of being positive. Okay? Alrighty. So, yeah, you mean tarot cards. Midnight Channel? Yes, look at the description. Today is free tarot card day. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just go back up to where I'm up to. Wow, have I got a lot of cards. Okay, here we go. My last one is Hammer Bammers. I hope I've got here on time. Could I get 2 cards? You did! You're the last one. Okay, so Hammer Bammers, you got the King of Swords. And you got Love enjoys doing things together. Come on, let's stick together. Sorry, that was a Brian Ferry song from the 70s. Love enjoys doing things together with the King of Swords, and that's for the Hammer Bammers. Okay, so that's it for the lovey-dovey cards. I only pull the love-dovey cards for those who comment earlier before I start my live. So they go away. So now I've got to sit here for a little while, and I'm just going to shuffle my cards because I haven't touched them for about an hour. And we start pulling cards live for those who have commented. Here's my deck. So Midnight Channel says, Linda, please, when will the breakthrough arrive, please? Thank you. Guides work. They tell me wait. Yeah. Midnight Channel. I have been saying it for weeks. It's almost like we're in a plane and the captain comes on and says, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I know that we were supposed to land in 15 minutes. However, we're going to be circling the airport for the next 3 hours. So, great. We're all in a holding pattern at this point. Something is coming. I hope it's not what I predicted back in 2000 after I died. For those who don't know, I died in 2001. I was seeing a lot of future events. One of them was nuclear war. I saw the pandemic. I saw the jabs. I saw the reactions and how many people would die from the jabs. I saw tsunamis, earthquakes, the volcano in Hawaii a few years ago where 5 miles of new land was created. I watched that because I knew all about it coming. So I've got a lot of predictions that are coming true, but I don't like scaring people because we should never live in a state of fear, which the government wants us to live in, right? Because fear is the most lowest vibrational state. Why do you think the government wants us there? So then we don't stand up and have a voice. They want to control us with Big Pharma drugging us down. So then we don't react to what they do. So anyway, back to being a psychic. What is coming, I hope and pray, is that we are all here for a reason, but the reason has not arrived yet. So be patient. Read personal development books. Read my books, okay? All I ask is a donation. The link's below. If you want any of my books, I've got 4. So we just have to be standing fast at this point, pay attention to what they're doing, and most of all, stay in that love emotion. Raise your vibration up, singing, dancing, going out for walks, hugging trees, all that sort of stuff. Brilliant. Okay. Rajput Sisters, let's get you a card now. Okay, get out of there. My phone is just doing crazy things. Okay, Rajput Sisters. Hey, Linda, how are you? Please draw me a card. Yes, I'm good. Morning, everyone, she says. Rajput Sisters, let's get you a card, please. Hello. Yes, hello. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Oh, there it is. It's that one. Oh, High Priestess, Rajput Sisters. Please go research what the number 2 in the Major Arcana is about. What a beautiful card for you. Okay, now that I'm getting my cards back in, now I need a glass of water. I should have done that before I started shuffling. Okay. Wow, I know. Thank you. It's all good. She just starts talking every now and again, so I just acknowledge what she says. Erin says, hi, Linda. Hi to you too. I got your card. Look, it just fell out. It is the 8 of Cups, Erin. 8 of Cups. There you go. And if you're wondering what's on my finger, just there, just there on my finger, a little bit of eczema coming up because it's so cold. Yeah, I get cracks in my fingers at this time of year. It's all fun in the summer we go through, isn't it? Okay. Valentina Luna, Linda, hugs, I love hearts, which in Spanish, Linda means cute. I know all that already. As your soul, always accurate. Would you pick me up a card for me? Just one message and I've got it for you. Valentina Luna, you got the King of Cups. So please go research what this card means for you. Okay, the King of Cups. There's yours. Kendra, love you, Kendra. How are you this morning? Okay, Kendra says, I was sitting here waiting and got caught up on Facebook and forgot to turn on the TV at 6:50 p.m. I'm here now. Hope you're having a good day and thanks for starting that new Facebook page. I have started a new Facebook page, guys. It's called Global Hugs for Women Over 55 years old. Okay, I did a video about it just yesterday. So if you click on my name, go to my channel, and it's the most recent video because I've just done it yesterday. Thank you so much, Kendra, for being a part of that, because we all need hugs at this point. We all need encouragement, support, and inspiration. And what better people to do it is people who have been through the divorces, the traumas, the children issues, losing children, losing pets. We've all had some degree of trauma in our lives that make us the best people for supporting others going through similar experiences. So Kendra, love you dearly, darling. You got yourself the 8 of Swords. Okay, 8 of Swords. Please go research what that one means for you. Remember, the swords are not touching her. They're not touching the ground, so she can escape at any point. And she can take off a mask. Her hands are not tied to the ground. She can take off the mask and see what's really going on out there if she wants to. Okay? So please go research that one. Kendra, love you, darling girl. Okay, so now we've got to keep moving. Erin, can you please draw me a card? I'm in desperate need of some guidance since we lost Anna. I am lost. I know, Erin. I did get your email, but I haven't had a chance to reply to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going here. Celtic Arm 5. Celtic Arm 5. Celtic Arm 5. Oh, that's the card, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Hello, Lynda. It's so nice to hear your voice. I hate to bother you, but I need guidance for health issues. Please and thank you. I always say, guys, if you do want personal advice from me, the best thing is book a session with me. I don't charge for what I do. I only ask for contributions through PayPal, or if you're in Australia, I have bank details I can give out. So email me or click the link below, how to get a reading from me or a session. It's a session. Make a contribution through PayPal. Then email me, linda@lindaray.info, and tell me how much you've invested, okay? And tell me where you live so we can set up a time where I send you a Zoom call, a Zoom link, and we have that one-on-one session, okay? As I don't like doing things live, especially health, they're private, okay? Yeah. So I did get you, you got the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is good news coming, Celtic Arm 5. This is good news coming for you. Something is coming good for you, okay? So hopefully your health issues are on the improvement, okay? I won't know unless I talk to you, or if you like, email me, make a contribution, and if you can't afford to do what you expect to do for a reading, I say to people, if you just want to throw me a small contribution, email me, attach a current photo of yourself, and I can look at your photo because I do read photos as well. Okay? Alrighty. Josie Science says, I'm asking tarot to think about James and not just in general. I don't do readings for other people, Josie Science, without their consent. Unless James is a minor, and I hope that you're not going out with a minor, okay? I don't do, and you've got to be his legal guardian. So I don't do readings for other people, only the ones who come to me. Okay? Okay. True. Message redacted. Maltese Falconess Australia. So true. So guess what? Maltese Falconess Australia, I got you a card. You got the Queen of Swords. Busy, 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 busy. Queen of Swords is a busy card. Okay. Please go research Maltese Falconess Australia, what that card represents for you. Okay? Okay. Little wave. Hello, little wave. I'm doing a little wave. Love you. Love you. Hi, I just recently discovered your channel. Thank you so much. I wanted to know if there is a way to know when you will be on in advance, so I haven't seen notifications. I wasn't sure how people know in advance. Well, the way to do that is to set, you've got to go into your settings, and there is a way of doing it. I can't do it now because I'm on live, okay? But maybe I should do a video where I show people how to set their notifications so then they know when it's set, okay, how to do it, okay? I do like announcing my video, my lives, about an hour and a half before I start. So that gives people a chance to comment before I even start. I pull the 2 cards, including the little lovey-dovey cards as well. So people get that extra little card as a thank you for coming on before I even go live, okay? Yeah. So I'll probably do a little video. Or you can say in YouTube, just put in how to set notifications, okay? It'll be out there, okay? I hope and pray that you work it out, because thank you so much for being here. I love giving people new support, new love, okay? You are such an angel for being here. Thank you so much, New Wave. Okay, so let's keep going. Did I give you your card? I'm getting confused now, aren't I? Who's this card for? I think it is Little Wave. I got the 2 of Wands. So if that's your card, now you got another card. If I'd already given you one, Little Wave. Okay, but you got the 2 of Wands as well. Okay, sometimes I do get a little brain fried, but that's the universe saying, hey, this person needs 2 cards. All right, so let's keep going. True says, hi, Dr. Lynda. Thank you so much for your time. My teenage first boyfriend, let me just scroll down so I read the comment, Ted, recently died due to a heart attack. And I've been feeling his energy around me. Is there any message from him to me? Well, True, I do not do mediumship over lives. Definitely not. It's personal and it's private if any messages do come through. It's never guaranteed whether they're going to come through or not. But if you do want to book a session with me, I only ask for a contribution, and then we can arrange a time for a session where I send you a Zoom link if you want to go that route. Okay. There is also another lady who I love referring people to now. I only met her last week. Her name is Laurie. Where is she? Laurie. Laurie. When did I talk to Laurie? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep. She, Laurie, worked in Las Vegas doing shows 3 nights a week with 3,000 people attending. That's her mediumship shows. So Laurie is quite good. I am going to interview her on my channel, and hopefully people go to her because she's a very down-to-earth. I only interview people who I know are doing it for the right reasons. She's not in it to make the millions of dollars, okay? She charges, I'm not too sure how much, but please wait until, if you do want a mediumship reading, wait until I do that video with Laurie, because I'm going to interview her on my channel, ask her what she does, how she does it, what she's done in the past, what she's doing now, and how she gets her information, etc. So it'll be an information video that I'm going to do with Laurie. Okay, please be patient for that one because we've got that organised in about 2 or 3 weeks, and I'll upload it as soon as we do the interview. Okay, I am really sorry about your first boyfriend, Ted. And I always say, if there's going to be someone that's going to get the messages, it's you. Okay, it's you. How do we talk to our loved ones? Well, you can go into my playlists and scroll down through heaven information. I've got one there, how to connect with loved ones that have passed. I've also got videos there about what's the difference between ghosts and spirits, just in case you did stay earthbound. Okay. So I've got a lot of educational videos there for free if you do want to watch them. True, just click on my channel and look at my playlists. Okay. Yeah, and I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I can imagine. Okay. Yeah. And I hope and pray that we do get those messages coming through for you. Okay. Also, did he and I actually have a life contract where we could or should have been married to one another? Thank you so much. Well, life contracts don't really work that way. We come in contact with people who teach us lessons. Sometimes we have to be with that person for 20, 30, 50 years. Sometimes we learn the lesson in 5 minutes. Even in 5 minutes, we could have such a connection. It's like a marriage, okay? Even a 5-minute connection could be seen in the eyes of heaven as being a contracted marriage, okay? I've got a marriage with my cat because we are so connected, okay? So we've got to get rid of that marriage thing because that's just a 3D materialistic thing that society puts on us. In heaven, no one is married. Everyone is married because we're all one. Okay? So if you do want to book a session with me, True, I've got heaps of spots from next week. Okay? Okay, read my books, watch my videos. That's the best thing in the first instance, okay? But I do have to keep going because I've still got heaps of comments here. Okay, now, 2 of Cups I got for you. So there you go. Go and research what that one means. 2 of Cups. Okay? I do like pulling people 2 cards if I'm talking to them for quite a while. Okay, so let's just keep going. Little Wave, best wishes for you, dear cat. I know. Maria Amethyst Salentine. Hey! I love it. What will happen with me and Philippe? He tells me he will move away. Now, Maria Amethyst Celandine, I never do readings for people without their consent unless it's your child and you're the legal guardian. So if I went to a psychic and said, hey, can you tell me about my daughter? Well, my daughter's now nearly 19, which means she's an adult. So she's got her own free will now to get her own psychic information. Imagine if Philippe was here today asking about you. How would you feel with a psychic telling him stuff about you and you're there, hang on, I didn't consent to this. I didn't give my permission for you to ask about me. So please understand, I never read for other people without their consent. Okay? I do have you a card. It's the Six of Swords. Please go research what that one means. Okay? Six of Swords. Okay. Fiona Light Spontaneous. I love your name. Yes, I didn't forget you because you're in between Maria's comments. Nanu, Nino, Lindo, love you live shows. Good morning from South Australia. It's cold and rainy here. Oh my God, it's cold. And well, it is sunny here, but it's cold outside. All my windows are frosted up, so I'm not going outside anytime soon. Fiona Light Spontaneous, I'm going to get you a card. Yay! Yay! Oops. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. We got the card. Okay. And it is King of Cups. Fiona Light Spontaneous. King of Cups. There you go. Please go research what he means for you. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep going down. Little Wave. I just did pull you a card. Okay. Peter. Oh my gosh. I hope. Pardon me. Peter. I'm just going to have a little pause because I want to have a drink of water. And it also gives my cards a little chance to realign their energy. Why do I knock my cards? Because that's me putting my energy into my cards. And then I trust her, whoever she is, but I love her impeccably. She draws the cards out. She throws the cards. So I don't personally see how one just flipped down. It was that one. So Peter Lambropoulos. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce your surname. Good morning, Linda. Would you please read a card for me and tell me what my future holds for me? I would appreciate your guidance. Big white love heart with the praying signal. Peter Lambropoulos. You got the Page of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I actually say this is one of the best cards in the deck because the pages always mean news. News coming with a page. The really bad one is the Swords. Page of Swords means bad news coming, but the other ones mean good things are coming to you, Peter. Oh my God. Page of Pentacles. Please go research what this card represents to you, okay? Look it up on Google, Page of Pentacles, okay? There will be thousands of definitions there, so you've got to just find the one that suits to what you're going through at this moment. Okay, Erin says, also, will he be back? I'm not too sure who he is, Erin, because I'm down from your other comments, okay? Yeah, alrighty, so I'm going to let that one slide, Erin. Okay, Glenn's World. Hit the like button, costs nothing. Oh, Glenn's World. Thank you so much, Glenn. Yeah, let's do it right now. We're on Lucky 13. Who's watching me? Hit the like button and let's see if we can get up over 20, hey? If you like what I'm doing today, I'm not charging anything. If you haven't noticed, guys, I do not do super chats, okay? The reason why I don't do super chats is because whatever you contribute to me, YouTube takes half. So if you send me $5, I only get $2.50. So why would I want $2.50 to go to YouTube? So I don't do super chats. I prefer it if you just do PayPal contributions to me. I do get a couple of regulars who say, oh, here's $2 as a contribution or whatever. Okay. I also do not do member-only videos. The reason why is because I want everything for you to be free. All my videos are free. If you want my books, please email me. I asked for a contribution, but guess what? Let's go there. This book of mine, 5 Years in Heaven, where I talk about my NDE when I died, it's a big book, okay? On Amazon, they charge $66. Do you know how much I get out of that? $6.48, which means $60 just went to Benzo's wedding. Why would I want your money going to support a billionaire who just spent $15 million on his wedding? Benzo's owns Amazon. So if you buy this on Amazon, you're giving him $60. How about you just come to me, pay $6, which is the commission I'd get anyway. $6 or $66? Come on, guys. Put your money where it needs to go rather than millionaires who just spent $15 million on his wedding. Come on. All right, so where am I up to? Okay, Glenn's World. Hit the like button. It costs nothing. Thank you so much for saying that. So if you are here and you're liking what I'm saying, please hit the like button, okay? The more people who like my videos, the more people who share them, the more I get my word out there, and it's all free. As you can tell, I'm not doing my hair. I don't sit here with brilliant makeup on. I don't do my nails because I don't want you to look at what I'm saying. I want you to listen to the words that come out of my face. Think of it that way. I have no pretense and I have no ego when I do my lives or videos, okay? So think about when you do out there and you're watching all these influencers with their big breast implants and they've got their fake lashes on. Those people aren't doing what they do for their true worth. They're doing it because they want you to pay them money, okay? I look good, so please give me money. Oh my God, I'm not materialistic at all because I'm spiritual. I look at who we are on our soul level. I don't care what we look like, okay? I don't care what you've done in your life. I love you regardless of what you've done in your life because the very fact that you're here watching me today shows me that you're trying to be a better person than who you were yesterday. Wow. I can't tell you how much I love you. I really can't tell you how much I love you. Okay? Glenn's World. So you got the one card I just said. Why the hell did the universe is playing up on me? Glenn's World, you got the the Page of Swords. Pages always mean news. Swords means bad news. I really don't want you to have bad news, Glenn's World. Let's get you another card, eh? Glenn's World. Okay. Oh, it just threw one out. Seven of Swords. So have a look at the Seven of Swords, Glenn's World. Look at that also with the Page of Swords, because they're both swords. So there's no coincidence there. You're going through something, Glenn's World, but please know it's not permanent, okay? Nothing is permanent, thank God, okay? Colin M says, happy birthday to 99-year-old Mel Brooks from your favourite movie. Well, the amazing Anna True sent me Spaceballs the birthday card for my birthday in March. Happy birthday, Linda. May the Schwartz be with you. So she actually got that made. That was Anna True, who lives in the UK, who draws spirit guides for people. So wouldn't it be funny if I got one of these and sent it to Mel Brooks? I remember when the Queen hit 99 and everyone was saying, wouldn't it be good if she got to 100 because she could send herself a card? Because you know how the Queen sends out cards to people who turn 100. So when she turns 100, she'd be getting her own card. So I wonder if Mel Brooks is in that sort of satirical phase where people are going to send him Spaceball cards because it's him coming back to him. Oh my gosh, Colin M, you're so amazing. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, let's keep going. Butterfly 6, we got to you. Butterfly 6, hello. Can I please have a card? Of course you can. And I know your real name too. Thank you so much for being here, darling girl. Love you, Butterfly 6. Oh, there it goes. Oh, you got the Temperance card. She is number 14. Yep, 14 in the Major Arcana. Temperance. That's for you, Butterfly 6. Butterfly 6 got the Temperance card. Please go research what that one means for you, okay? Okay, Dust to Dust. Hello, Linda. Can I get a card? Sure you can. Dust to Dust. Okay. Yeah, so just remember, guys, I will not be here next Sunday, okay? I've got 6 19-year-olds sleeping at my house. It's going to be a fun day. Okay. Okay, Dust to Dust. You got the King of Swords. I hope you heard how that just fell out on my keyboard. It just flicked out of the deck. Because that's what she does. She throws them out at me. Okay. All right. So, Little Wave. Hi, I am in Philadelphia, PA. Sorry, I should have said that. I'm enjoying your channel very much. Oh, thank you so much, Little Wave. So, Philadelphia. Let's just go straight over. See, I'm going to do it live. Okay. Let's do it live. So, here's my phone. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it right now in Philadelphia? Oh, Siri turned off. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it right now in Philadelphia?
In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, it's 8:23 p.m.
There you go. So it actually comes up and it says 14 hours difference. So you go forward 12 and then you plus 2. So you're at 8:23 p.m. So you go forward 12, which is 8:23 a.m. and plus another 2. And guess what? My time right now is 10:23. So there you go. So as you can see on my screen here, 8:23 a.m. Oops, where am I? 8:23 a.m. for me now in Australia. Okay. I couldn't see where my screen was for that, so sorry. Yeah, so that's how you work out time zones. Oh, it's weird. Okay, so there you go. Okay, Little Wave. Thank you so much for watching. Scroll through all my videos. They're all current. I've got about nearly 600 videos on my channel now. Wow. Go through my playlists. I've got heaps of different playlists there. Heaven information, ghost information, personal development, exercises, psychic stuff. Whoa, gosh, all my cards just went crazy then. Just bear with me, guys. I've just got my deck. That was fun. Put them all back. I'm just going to hold them for a minute. Put the energy back into them. Okay. Midnight Channel, you're 5 hours ahead of me. Okay, there you go. Little Wave. Oh my God, I just lost. Just bear with me, guys. I've just got to scroll back up. Just bear with me, guys. I've just got to scroll back up to see where I am. Oh, God. Wow, I've got a lot of comments here, guys. Thank you so much for commenting. Dust to Dust, I did yours. Philadelphia, did yours. Midnight Channel, yes, you're 5 hours ahead. Okay, so didn't realize, yeah, Little Wave, I'm here this time, same bat time, same bat channel, because that's why I wear my Batman shirt. It's Batgirl shirt. I'm here every Saturday evening your time, okay? I won't be here next week because my daughter's having a birthday party, but then I'll be here the next week. And then if you really want to know, I'm going to miss the following week because I've got a friend coming up from Sydney and it's her birthday. So she's staying here for a few days and I'm trying to spend some time with her because I don't ever get to see her. All right. So I won't be here next week. Okay. I'm here this week. I won't be next week. Then I've got a week where I will be, and then I've got a week where I won't be. So just be patient because I love doing my lives with you guys. Okay. Okay. Little Wave, thank you. I didn't realize you're on regular Saturdays yet. Nancy Clue 932. Hi, Miss Linda. It's Nola. Okay. Hi, Nancy Clue. Nola. Hello. Hello, Nola. Love you. Getting you a card when it finally wants to give me one. Here we go. It threw out the, Nola. You got the World card. What is it? 21 in the Major Arcana. The World card. I always say be careful with the World card. What you wish for, you're getting. Manifestation time for you, Nola. Okay. Be careful with what you wish for. Go research the card. Okay. Because it's got some real power to that card. Okay. Yes, you just got your card. Okay. Midnight Channel is supposed to take one. Yes, it is 12Q years now. Okay. Hi, Linda. Can I have a card? Maltese Falconess Australia. Okay. I got one for you, Maltese Falconess Australia, because I don't know how this happens, but I always get the right cards for the right people. You got yourself Judgment card. Number 20 in the Major Arcana. Judgment. Is it you being judged? Someone else being judged? Have you got a lawsuit that's going through? But judgment always is karmically accurate. This is when someone who does the wrong thing gets judged. Someone doing the right thing gets judged. So let's put that into context. If you're a bad person and you do something bad, judgment usually could end up with a fine or prison term. Good people who do right things, when it's judged, you may find out you get an article in a newspaper written about you. You may get a bravery award as that judgment. Okay? Yep, so go and look at that card and see what it means for what's going on with you at this point. Okay. Guides told me it would take 1 year. It has been 12 and counting. Midnight Channel, every year I was told I was going to move house in September. So every year I would pack boxes, get myself ready to move. September would come and go. My friends would laugh at me. Ha, ha, ha. You told me you were moving in September, but you're still here. 5 years. And guess when I moved into this house? September. 2 years ago. But for 5 years, I was getting told that I'm moving in September. I told heaps of people I'm moving in September. But just I didn't get the year right. They don't do time. Where they live, there's no time. So be patient because everything always does work out the way it should. Okay? Yep, always. Midnight Channel. Okay, let's keep going. Jux Williams. Hi, Dr. L. How are you? Will my finances improve? Well, here's one for you, Jux Williams. Go research this one because here's your answer. The King of Cups. There you go. Please go find out what your little secret message for that one is. King of Cups. Okay? You can always put in Google King of Cups finances and it'll give you the answer for it. Okay? Okay. Question. How long will the Iran-American war last? Nancy Clue? Well, I can feel the pressure of something to happen for the last few years. Oh, we're all feeling this, Nancy Clue. Okay, we're all in a holding pattern of what's coming. And you've got to remember, I've done videos where I've predicted World War III with nuclear bombs falling. So I am hoping and I'm praying and I'm putting out all my best energy that this does not happen. Okay? I don't like being political much. I don't like being racist. I don't do racism. Okay? I judge everyone for who they are in their heart. I don't care if they're Muslim, Sikh, Christian, whatever. Okay? I see everyone for their heart value. All right? But at the end of the day, we do have some egotistical people in charge. And if they're going to do something, nothing we do can stop this happening. Okay? So we've just got to put the love out there and hope and pray that it's all working out for the best. Okay. Okay, Nancy Clue, I can feel the pressure of something. Yeah, I felt this all the time too. So guess what we've got to do when we do get stuck like this? Raise your vibration up. Read my books. Look at my free videos online. Go and research how to raise your vibration and do it. As I said earlier in my first 15 minutes when I like talking, before I even start pulling cards out, go watch what I said today about love. This is our time now to put the love out there so it counteracts what all this HATE that they're creating. Okay? It's getting down to the crunch. There's too many people out there now who are aggressive, angry, self-centered, privileged little twits. And it's time to stop the mentality and start getting back to the love emotion where we're all compassionate, kind, and loving. Yeah? Okay. Okay, Nancy Clue says, should we prepare and for what exactly? Well, I hope I've just answered that for you, Nancy Clue. Watch my predictions. I've got heaps of videos where I predict stuff. Okay. Tammy Hawkridge. Hi, Linda. I love your channel. I would love a card. Thank you so much, Tammy. Well, you were the one I was looking at, and I pulled you a card. Knight of Swords. Oh, my God. Some of us are getting the swords today, which means that there is some issues coming out. But you know what, guys? At the end of the day, we can resolve this through loving each other and positively creating what it is that we want. Okay? Okay. Josie Science. Linda, what is your favorite animal or dinosaur spirit guide? Again, I ask other than the pterodactyl, what other dinosaurs have you seen? Okay. So what Josie Science is talking about here, I explain this in my book, Spirit Guides and Life Paths Explained. Down below in the description, I've got all my books. Okay, one is called Spirit Guides and Life Paths Explained. In that book, I talk about a man who came to my house and he had a spirit guide that flew in, and it was a huge 80-foot pterodactyl sitting in my backyard. Much to his confusion, I went over and started touching this animal. He couldn't see it, but I could not only see it, I could feel it. So I've seen a huge dinosaur in my backyard where I used to live. It was weird. Wow. I've seen some pretty cool spirit guides in my life. I do see spirit guides. If you do want to have a spirit guide reading, make a contribution, email me with how much you've paid, tell me where you live, we can work out time zones, and I send you a Zoom link. Okay? It's pretty easy getting some time with me. Okay? So what is my favorite animal? My favorite animal is a horse. I was born in 66, which is the year of the horse in Chinese horoscope. I love my hair because that's my mane. I love being free to run through the wilderness. So I'm a horse. So there you go. That's my favorite animal. But as a spirit guide, I've got a few, as Anna True found out when she drew them. But the one that I actually do love is my owl. I have an owl spirit guide. I've seen him a few times. I hear his wings when he comes in, and he sits on the back of this corner of here. And the weirdest thing is, I've actually got holes in my chair. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Favorites. I've got holes in the back of my chair where he has put his little talons through the leather. So that's this part here of my chair. I can actually see 3. There's heaps of little holes there where the little bugger has put holes in with his claws. That's my owl. Could that be Mary? No. Mary doesn't jump at all. She's a chonker, if you haven't seen my cat. She can just barely get on my bed. So she would never get, she's never been on this chair. She would never, I'd love it if I had a little bed sitting here with Mary sitting there, but she doesn't go high. She does not go high. She doesn't like high. She only likes being very low, and now I respect that with my cat. Okay, so I hope I've answered the question. Okay, horses is my favourite animal, but my favourite spirit animal is my owl, big white owl I've got. Okay, Celtic Cam 5, thank you so much. Love and appreciate that. I love you too. Hi, says Little Wave. Little Wave says, I am subscribed to get notifications. I just don't see them from you. Thank you. Maybe it's got to do with your email, because they usually come through as an email. Okay, I do get notifications that come up as a pop-up. So maybe this could be a thing with your phone where you've got to allow notifications on your phone. Okay, yeah, so there you go. Yeah, Maltese Falconess, I just sent you a small donation. Thank you so much. I'll look at that later. I have no expectations of what people contribute. I don't do super chats and I don't do member-only videos. Why would I want these billionaires to get more of your money? Please consider that. Okay, Carol Morris. Hello, Carol. Here we go. If you have time, can I get a card for my higher self? Thank you. Of course you can, Carol. And I'll just put my cursor on you so I know where I'm up to. Oh, God, we did get it. It's you. Yes. Okay, Carol, you got the 5 of Wands. Please go research what this card means for you, please, Carol. Okay? 5 of Wands. Look it up on Google and see what it means, okay? Christine, hi, Linda from the UK. It's 1:12 a.m. here. I know how hot it is for you over there too, darling. The other day, where it said, don't go to the beach because it's too hot. Come on. Like, if anyone is seriously listening to this garbage that they're spewing at us at this point, why wouldn't you go to the beach when it's hot? Come on. Oh, Christine. Yeah, funny, because I just got the Fool card. Don't be fooled by what the government's doing to us. But on a personal note, I think this is one of the best cards in the deck, because this is the card where you're a lot stronger and a lot smarter than people know you to be. I live by simple phrases. One of my phrases is, I tell people what I want them to tell other people. I used to live in a street where I used to live at Browns Plains. There was drug addicts, people out on parole. It was a very low income area because I'm a single mum and I couldn't afford rent, so I had to live in that area. And thank God I did, because I helped a lot of them out. I don't judge what people go through, okay? But we had one lady down the end, and she was a gossiper. She was always talking to everybody who she could, telling them everything about everybody else. So I used to only tell her what I wanted her to tell other people. Okay? So with the Fool card, be aware to be smart. Okay, Carol? No, this is Christine's card. Sorry, Christine. Know that you're smarter than what you think. It's the UK, for goodness sake. There's a lot of unrest in the UK at this point, and I can't tell you how much I'm glad I'm not there. So for you being there, Christine, My heart is with you. I've got a few good friends that live in there. James Holland lives in the UK. He's always telling me, he's a friend of mine on Messenger. He's always telling me what's going on over there. I've got to stay on top of this. We've got to be aware of what they're doing so we can counteract it with our energy like Wonder Woman, yeah? Okay. Kendra, thanks for the card, even though it left me a little confused. I'll miss you next week. I won't be here next week anyway, Kendra, so that's all good. Okay. Fiona Light Spontaneous, thank you for the card. Have a wonderful week. I love it when you guys say happy birthday, Little Wave says to my daughter. My daughter, she's turning 19 next week. I said to her, what do you want to do for your birthday? She said, well, I won't see you, Mum, because I'm going down to see my friends early in the morning at 8 o'clock. Bye, baby. I'm going to be sitting here crying. Bye, baby. It'll be okay. I've actually booked out the day with readings deliberately, so I'm not sitting here woe is mean, which I don't do anyway. But I have kept myself busy that day, so it's actually good that she's going away for the day so I can get some stuff done. I can't wait for her to go back to uni in a few weeks because they're on their holidays at this point. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Have a wonderful week. Hope your daughter has a beautiful birthday. Of course she will. Okay, Little Wave, yes, wishing your daughter happy birthday too. Tammy Hawkridge sending love from Melbourne. Hey, Tammy. Well, I got you a card. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Tammy Hawkridge, please go research what the Queen of Pentacles means for you. There you go. Ooh, okay. Glenn's World, 4th of July. I think I know what you're talking about there. Okay, Dust to Dust. Maybe the bad news is someone burnt the pizza. Well, wouldn't that be great? I hope and pray the worst we ever go through in our life is that someone burnt the pizza. I hope the house doesn't burn down as a consequence of burning the pizza. But I just hope and pray that none of us go through bad stuff. You know, I hope and pray that I've gone through enough bad stuff in my life to counteract anything you guys have ever had to deal with, and it karmically balances out that energy. That's what I also think, you know. Wow, you gave me 2 of Cups, kept getting the 2 of Cups too when I tried to communicate with him. Thank you so much, Dr. Cramer. I'll follow your instructions and message for appointment. Yay. Okay. Oh, here we go again. Oh my gosh, I've got so many comments. I'm so sorry. I've just got to scroll back up and find out where I was. I touched my screen and it refreshes the comments and there's heaps there, so I've got to scroll back up. So here we go. Yes, I've been watching them. I like your approach. Thank you, Little Wave. True. By the way, I absolutely love your Bon Jovi experience. So jealous of you. Yeah, I can still feel his butt cheeks. You know, back in the day when he was really nice, in the 90s. Okay, don't give me a visual. Please don't give me a visual. So jealous of you. Thank you so much for sharing that amazing experience. By the way, I love your Batman t-shirt. It looks so good on you. Thank you so much, says True. To you too, True. Okay. You know, I wear my Batman shirt because it's the irony. You know, it's the satire of it. Same bat time, same bat channel that I'm here every Sunday. Do I live in a cave? Yeah, because I don't like going out much. For those who don't know, I do have PTSD from my time working with the police. So I'd love talking about mental health, helping other people get through the struggles because I'm right there with you some days. So I've been through a lot of trauma in my life. 2 marriages, which ended in divorce. And then there's my daughter's dad. We were engaged, but we never got married because the guy who killed me wouldn't grant me a divorce. So he kept that power over me for 10 years. Little narcissistic little bugger. But if I met that guy on the street today, I would run up to him and say, thank you. Look at who I became as a consequence of him killing me. I absolutely love him for that. I don't hold on to animosity. I would never do any revenge trips on him. I do not ever wish any harm to him. I would never put him in jail because the sheriff wanted to, but I would never do reciprocal hurt just because someone hurts me. And I strive and I hope that we all try to be like that. You know, when someone hurts us, it's because they have an issue. Why would we ever want to hurt them even further? You know, I learned a lot of lessons with the police. I had to work with the police. I saw how bad stuff does happen to great people. A lot of the people I helped arrest are now friends of mine. I'd do anything for them because I saw them at their worst. So imagine what they would be when they're at their best. So that's why I do what I do, because I see the perspective. I see the opportunities that we have. I see the love and the care that most people have in their hearts. And most importantly, I want to bring that out because the whole world right now is crying. Why do you think there's so many volcanoes going off? Why do you think we're getting so many earthquakes? The world is crying because of how much hate is in existence now. We've got to love, share joy, lift each other up, encourage, support, inspire, motivate, and most of all, love. That's why I'm here. End of story. I don't have any pretense. Do you see me all glammed up with makeup on? I don't need to do that stuff. I speak my truth, and I hope and pray you listen to what I say. So my channel's nearly up to 600 videos. Wow. I'm in awe that gorgeous people around the planet want to watch me. I can't tell you how grateful and thankful I am that you want to be here. Thank you so much for being such a caring person. I'd do anything for all of you, and that's why I'm doing free tarot today. So let's keep moving on. So we are now up to Colleen. Hi everyone, Yank Colleen here. Another American sweltering in the heat if you're up north. Hopefully you're down near the southern states where it's nice and cool a little bit. I'd hate to see Nevada at this point. Oh my gosh. Queensland can be very similar to Nevada. We have about 3 months where it's over 95. Yeah, we have our days where it gets up to 115, 120. Yeah, good stuff. But today it's cold. Okay. Colleen H. Let's keep going. Let's get you a card. Yeah, right now I didn't touch my cards for a while. So now it's just going to take a little bit. Oh, here we go. Got you a card. We got the 8 of Cups for Colleen. Yankee Colleen. There you go. Please go research what the 8 of Cups means for you. Okay. There you go. So now we've got Tonya Figueroa. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My Australian accent. Okay, my Australian accent. I'm going to blame my accent. Tonya Figueroa. I forgot your card. 3 of Swords. Look at that beautiful card. Please go research it. Look it up on Google. Find your own little secret message there. Okay, Tonya? Okay, Tammy Hawkridge says, thank you for my card. Thank you too much. Love you for being here. Little Wave. Oh, thank you. I usually look on your YouTube for notifications. Okay. Carol Morris. Thank you. Thank you. Love watching you from Texas. Wow. Carol, did I pull you a card today? I'm going to pull you another one. Why not? Okay. If I haven't, then good. I'm glad I'm getting you a new card. Okay. Carol Morris. So I just think of the name. She knows the card to pull you, so it throws out of the deck for you. Where is one for Carol Morris? Oh, that's it. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Carol Morris. Knight of Pentacles. And look at that. We got over 20 likes as well. Thank you so much. If anybody else wants to press the like button, that would be appreciated, because I don't do super chats and I don't do member-only videos at this point. Okay, Josie Science says, when you saw my spirit guide, how did it, if you know what I mean, come into your house? Did you touch it? So when I do spirit guide readings for people, guys, there's two ways I see them. One, they turn up in my house, and two, they could turn up in your house. So today on my screen, it could, let's just say you've got a squirrel as a spirit guide. It could appear here on my, here, jumping around here with his nice little bushy tail. So I see it on your screen. Okay? It could turn up here in my room. So I'm looking at it physically, and then I've got to explain it to you. Okay? So sometimes they come into my reality, and sometimes they're in your home where I see them on the screen. Okay? How clear do I see them? I see them as clear as that doll sitting up there. Okay? That's how clear I see them. Can I touch them? Yes. That pterodactyl, I went over and touched it. It was like a bat. It had bat skin. Very coarse, with a lot of little, like what I'd call little pimples all over its skin. It was sort of like a cat's tongue. If you've seen a cat's tongue with all the little indents, okay, it was really weird. I didn't expect it to be like that at all. Okay, so thank you to Josie Science for explaining and for asking that. Okay, if you do want me to do a reading where I tell you what your spirit guide is, contact me. Make a contribution. I'm happy to help you with anything I can. Okay, Wendy says, may I please have a card, please? Also, a thank you for your lovely lady. Oh, Wendy, love you so much. Of course, I'm going to get you a card. Okay, let's do a card for Wendy. Wendy. There it is. It popped out. Okay. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. I love the Pentacle cards. Pentacles are always good. So here you go. Oh, Wendy says, today is my birthday. Wendy! It's your birthday today. So here we go. Got to do it. Happy birthday, the Spaceball card, right? Spaceball's the birthday card. So there you go. That's your virtual birthday card. And here it comes. Marilyn Monroe, 1960-something. She stood on stage with John F. Kennedy, and she sang, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. She was like Betty Boop, wasn't she? Happy birthday. Mr. President, but in this case it's Wendy. Happy birthday to you. Boop. It's like Betty Boop. So, Wendy, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I've got to keep moving because I've still got more comments. Let me go. John Cacarina. Oh, my God. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. Good love. God love you, Linda. Luck of the Irish from me. My daughter, she's always out looking for rocks, shells. Yeah, we get shells here because this is all sand where I live. She's always finding something. And where we live now, there's a lot of clover. And my daughter is finding heaps of 4-leaf clovers. I don't know how she's finding them, but she's found about 10 now. Yeah. So at her university, I went down into the bookstore, and because that's where they sell everything, right? And I found the little slides for science that you can put under the microscope. So she's got these little slide making kits. You know, in The Big Bang Theory, when Leonard gives Penny the little slide with a snowflake? Remember that if you watch The Big Bang Theory? Well, this is what I'm doing now, making the little slides and putting the 4-leaf clovers in there so it preserves them. She's got heaps. So thank you so much for sharing all those little 4-leaf clovers with me, because Tashi's virtually got that many 4-leaf clovers sitting in her cupboard right now. I don't want to go and get any because it's nearly time for me to get off here. But yeah, thank you so much. I'm getting you a card. It's very relaxing hanging out with you. Thank you. Well, I try. I don't try. I'm just natural. I just say what comes in my head. She puts thoughts in my head. I say it. I hope it's the right stuff that we all need to hear, right? Because then when I get off here, I think, what did I say? There's days when I have to watch myself again and I think, what did I say then? Anyway, look at this. We've got Knight of Pentacles. That one just came out. Wow, and you saw me shuffling the cards. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so let's keep going. Colin M, happy 19th birthday, Miss Cramer. Happy birthday to you. Well, I've got to look up to her now. She breaks my neck. Oh, my God. And I've already got a broken neck, right? I look up at her because she's about 4 inches taller than me. She's 5'11". I'm a size 7.5 shoe. She's a size 11. There's no way, no. We can swap we can swap clothes, but we can't swap shoes. Her fingers, where my hand is, her fingers come up like that. She's got really long fingers as well. It's crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Tonya. You pronounced my name perfectly the second try. Sometimes it takes me 3 or 16 tries. So thank you so much for saying that to me. I love you. Oh, here we go. I missed someone. Rotty Mama. Okay. Hi, Linda. May I have a card? We just got one thrown out. Oh, it's the Page of Swords. Second time today. News coming, but it's not good for you, Rotty Mama. Please go research Page of Swords. Okay, it could be just a bill coming, and I hope that's all it is. A little bill, not a big bill, just a little bill. I hope that's what it is that's coming, because pages always mean news coming. Swords is not the best ones, okay? So I hope that's what it means for you, darling. Okay, thank you for being here. And please know, I hope that's not a bad news that's coming, okay? Like bad news. We don't want that. We only want good stuff this week, right? Every week. That's all we ever want. Okay. So, oh gosh. Sorry. I'm going to say it. John Kakarina. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh, yesterday you watched Marilyn Monroe videos and here you are imitating her. Yay, I know. Weird synchronicities. I know. Miss Small Fry. Hello, Miss Small Fry. Hello. I'd love a reading. Feeling a bit sad lately. Well, I don't do readings live. If you do want a reading, my link is below. How to get one. I don't charge for my readings. I only ask for contributions of what you can afford. That's why I get so busy. Yeah, and also I talk to people globally, so please know it's just what you can afford to send over. Once you do that, please email me. Let me know how much you contributed, where you are, so we can work out time zones, and then I'll give you a Zoom link and we have a chat. Easy. But today, Miss Small Fry, you got the 6 of Swords. Please go research what this card means. That's your card for today. Okay. 6 of Swords for you. Okay, Christine says, thank you so much for the card. The Fool must go to sleep now. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh, my gosh. Really enjoyed the chat. Thank you so much for being here, Christine. Ronnie Mama says, thank you. Colin M, happy birthday, Wendy. Yay, I love it when people comment to other people. All right, so that's it for me today. I'm up to date with my comments. Thank you so much, Colin. Email me, Colin, if you do have a concern with what you're going through. So that's me for today, guys. Look at that, dead on 11 o'clock, which been 2 hours. Thank you so much for your time today. I will not be here next week. Okay, I'll do something on the Saturday morning, which will be Friday night in America. Barry, oh, you got in just in time, Barry. Hi, Linda. Hope the week goes well for you. Happy birthday to Miss Cramer. Nanu. Take care. Oh my God, you won't believe it. I don't like bad cards at the end, Barry, but you got the Tower just popped out. What's that? 10-16 and the Major Arcana. This is your integrity card. Be true so things don't fall apart. You know when people build their lives around lies and then all of a sudden it all falls apart like the Tower? This is being integrity for you, Barry, okay? Be true to you and things will always work out well. So please go and check out that card for yourself, Barry, the Tower card. So that's it for me now. Have a good day, evening, good night, morning, everyone, wherever you are. Hey, that's my line. I always say good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are. This is straight out of the Truman Show. Nanu, wherever all my soul-searching warriors are. You're the reason why I do my show. I hope and pray I can help you to bring out the best in who you are moving forward. I will not be here next Sunday, but I will do a video that I can upload, okay? Thank you. Yep, thank you too, Barry. Everybody else that's still here, you are amazing. Please watch out for my videos. I do have a couple that I'm going to try and get done this week. Press the like, press the subscribe button if you haven't already. Share my videos with your friends. That's how I get my word out there. And if you do want to email me or contribute towards a reading session or to just get my books for really cheap, all my links are in the description below. Okay, Tammy, thank you so much for being here. I am now gone. So on that note, nanu. And I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Have fun, stay in love, and most of all, be your best. Talk soon. Bye.